Do you know that when it comes to working with wood, the way you connect the pieces can make a big difference? There are lots of different types of wood joints, and each one has its own special features, benefits, and uses. As a woodworker, it's important to understand these different joint types so you can choose the right one for your project. Whether you're building furniture, cabinets, or doing DIY home projects, mastering wood joints can help you create stronger, more attractive, and longer-lasting structures. In this video, we'll go over the most common types of wood joinery, explaining what they are and where they work best. We'll start with the simplest joint, called a butt joint, and then move on to more complex ones like the mitered butt joint, Dado Joint, Rabbet Joint, sliding dovetail half-lap joint, through dovetail, box joint, Mortis and Tenon joint, and lastly the tongue and groove joint. By the end, you will know the different wood joints and how to use them. This video will help you make smart choices when planning your woodworking projects, so you can build things that are both strong and look great. Let's get started. There is no more basic wood joinery than the butt joint. It is the simplest wood joint, a type of joint. When one piece of wood butts into another, most often at a right angle or square to another board, is fastened using mechanical fasteners, where two pieces of material are joined together by placing their ends directly against each other without overlapping. This type of joint is often used in basic furniture, DIY projects, and wall framing. A mitered butt joint is nearly the same as a basic butt joint, except the two boards are joint at an angle instead of square to one another. The ends of the boards are cut at 45-degree angles to form a 90-degree corner. The angled cuts provide a clean, seamless look without visible end grain. Just be precise in cutting and alignment to avoid gaps. It is usually used in picture frames, moldings, and other decorative applications where a clean, finished appearance is desired. A dado joint is nothing more than a square groove slot on one board, where another board will fit, similar to tongue and groove joinery. The depth of the dado should be at least 1/3 into the board to provide adequate support. Careful measurement and cutting are required. This is a commonly used wood joint in cabinets, bookcases, and other furniture construction where the dado joint can be used to assemble components. Another common wood joint used in cabinetry is the rabbet joint, a simple, strong woodworking technique where a groove is cut into the edge of one piece of wood, allowing another piece to slot into it, providing more area for glue and thus a stronger bond than just joining two flat edges. Rabbet joints are a popular choice in cabinetry, offering a combination of strength, aesthetics, and versatility that enhances the quality and durability of woodworking projects. A sliding dovetail is a strong joint used in various applications, consisting of a dovetail-shaped slot in one piece that fits a matching projection on another, preventing the pieces from pulling apart. It provides a strong, adjustable joint that can slide and lock in place. The exposed dovetail is also considered a signature of fine craftsmanship. This wood joint commonly used in shelving and cabinet construction, table frames, and drawer construction. A half-lap joint is a way to connect two pieces of wood so they fit together nicely and stay flat. It's like when you cut a notch in each piece so that they overlap and the top surface is smooth. This kind of joint is strong because it has a big area for glue, and the wood grains touch each other in a way that holds well, and can be reinforced with dowels or crosspins for additional strength. The half-lap joint is commonly used in furniture, cabinetry, and timber framing. Through dovetail, also known as plain dovetails, it is characterized by the interlocking of pins and tails with a trapezoidal shape, which makes the joint extremely resistant to being pulled apart. The mechanical strength of this joint is further enhanced when glue is added, making it virtually impossible to disassemble without causing damage to the wood. This joint is particularly used in areas where a strong, durable connection is needed, such as in box construction and making drawers. The use of dovetail joints not only ensures a strong and lasting connection, but also showcases the skill and attention to detail of the woodworker. A box joint is a way to join two pieces of wood together. It looks like interlocking fingers, and you usually see it on the corners of boxes or drawers. It's made by cutting a set of matching notches into the ends of two pieces of wood, so they fit together like puzzle pieces. People use box joints because they are strong and look nice. They are often used for making things like drawers, boxes, and frames. Box joints are a popular choice for woodworkers because they are reliable and can be both functional and decorative. A tongue and groove joint is a unique woodwork joint that is attached edge to edge with two or more pieces of timber. It is made with one edge consisting of a slot that runs down the entire length of the timber and a tongue which fits into the slot. This groove and tongue feature creates a reasonably strong and aesthetically pleasing joint that can be used in areas such as floorboards, lining boards, wood paneling, and tabletops. The tongue with a groove feature is easy to attach together because of its simplicity, and it allows for a tight fit that has plenty of surface area for adhesives. A mortise and tenon is a classic wood joinery method. These joints have been used since the early times of woodworking and are still among the strongest and most elegant methods for joining wood. Mortise and tenon joints are primarily used in furniture making, door and window frames, wooden structure, and other fine woodworking projects. Compared to other joints, mortise and tenon joints are more reliable for creating strong, durable, and aesthetically pleasing connections in woodworking and construction projects.